Why do we like Brisbane?
Brisbane's a market we have sort of operated in for a while now, and I think for us, Brisbane's always been a market that has represented a lot of affordability relative to Sydney, but it's also a market that not easy to read, but probably a little bit more predictable in the way that it sort of works. So in recent years, what's sort of driven or drawn our attention to Brisbane is the increasing number of people moving from New South Wales up to sort of Queensland, and that's always been a pretty clear indicator for how that market performs.
Tends to kickstart that Brisbane market, doesn't it?
Typically,
all
yeah.
that interstate migration.
Typically, yeah. And I think as obviously Sydney continues to get more and more unaffordable, it sort of draws people out. And then, I mean, obviously, as we've sort of talked about in the past, like the improvement to the lifestyle and so forth in Brisbane with new restaurants and cafes and hotels.
The restaurant scene up there's just gone from strength to strength. I mean, it was always kind of Sydney and Melbourne, but now, I mean, particularly around that Carlisle precinct, and you've now got the Howard Smith Wharves have announced I think it's a $500 million extension, and it's going to be a really cool precinct. So it's already pretty good, but it's there's a lot of exciting things happening in Brisbane that have not only made it affordable, but from a lifestyle point of view, have made it quite an attractive city.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got the Olympics coming.
Correct. Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the big things. Obviously, for a lot of people looking at Brisbane as a potential place to invest, they're often conscious of what's the potential kind of moving forward. And there's no doubt that the last 5 or 6 years, it's been the best, if not right up there with some of the other markets as the best places to sort of purchase in. But I suppose from our point of view, we still probably feel there is opportunity there, given that really the works for the Olympic Games hadn't quite started until the last kind of couple of months. So that's obviously going to continue to drive a lot of migration, create lots of jobs, but also improve the city as a whole.